Scripting is a very underappreciated feature of Vegas in my opinion. If you are here, you probably already know how Vegas scripts work. Through tools to scripting, you can run a script to automate tedious tasks for you. There is a large database of scripts available online, but barely any content on how to write them yourself. This is what this tutorial series is for. You are, however, required to know the basics of object-oriented programming before you start, so go watch another tutorial first if you're new with programming. I will be writing in C#, but in my opinion it's a very easy language to pick up, so if you have experience in other languages you can still try to follow. You're going to need to install Visual Studio and of course a version of Vegas. Any version of either should work. I will be using Visual Studio 2015 and Vegas 14, but it should be no problem to follow this tutorial with any other version. To find information on the scripting API, I included a link that contains all official information I could find. Both of these files are necessary if you want to expand upon these tutorials. In this first tutorial I will show you how to write a simple script and how to let Vegas run it in a way that you can debug. Go to Visual Studio and create a new class library. Name it whatever you want. And at the top you need to add the following includes. Using system.windows.forms and using script portal.vegas. Now if you're on a Vegas version that's below Vegas 13, you need to change script portal to Sony, like this. But I'm on 14, so I need to keep it on script portal. As you can see, both these give compiler errors, and that's because they are not referenced by the project yet. So you go to project, add reference, and you can find system.windows.forms very easily. Hit the check mark and press OK. That one is fixed. And for script portal you do the same and go to browse. Now you need to browse to your Vegas installation map, so that's in program files usually, and hit the DLL with the same name, so that would be scriptportal.vegas, and add it. Now both of these are resolved. Okay, so now the actual programming begins. I'm going to change the class name to entry point and add a public void function called from Vegas. It gets one argument, a Vegas object, which I'm going to call my Vegas. You can find information on classes like these in the API file from earlier, but I will explain the Vegas class in short. It holds all the information that happens in your open program when you start your script. Most of that information is in an underlying project class, such as the list of tracks and the length of the entire program. So what we're going to do for this tutorial is extremely simple. We're going to make a message box that shows our Vegas version, so my Vegas.version, and we're going to make a message box that prints the length of our project, so that will be my Vegas.project.length .toString, because length is a timecode object, so you need to bring it to string form. And that's all the programming we're going to do for this tutorial, because we were only interested in making the project and running it, so we're going to go to try to run it. And before we do that, we have to do something else. You need to go to projects, tutorial properties, because my project is called tutorial. You go to debug, and when you run the application it needs to start an external program, and this external program is of course Vegas itself. So once again you go to the Vegas installation folder, select the Vegas application. Now don't forget to save this before you close it, and now we should be able to run it. As you can see, Vegas is launching, which means we don't have any build errors. And here's the project I will be working on to make this video. As you can see, your script does not start automatically. You need to select it yourself. You go to your project folder. In theory, selecting this should work, but we're not going to do that because in the future you're going to prefer using the DLL that is formed. So in this case it's tutorial.dll because my project was called tutorial. And for future projects this is really necessary. So let's just do this. And as you can see, we're on version 14.0 and the length that I have right now is 1 minute and 12 seconds. So in the next tutorial I will be either handling user input or go over some of the media manipulation functions that come with the Vegas API. So let me know what you would prefer and I will see you next time.